Hello there, good evening. If you're wondering why the holding screen looked a little bit different, it's because it's broken. Um, something I did this week has caused it to not run. And literally I only found this out like 20 minutes ago. So not enough time to be able to fix it. So I'm going to fix that over the next week or so. So hopefully it'll be back next week and it'll probably be an opportunity to try and fix some of the bugs I've got with it and add a few extra features as well. So yes. Yeah, very annoying. Um, Slightly off positioning camera. I'll sort it out once I'm in game because that's the important one. Yes, how are we all doing this week? Oh, it's been a warm week here in the UK. Warmer than usual. I know there are plenty of countries that get a lot hotter than we do, even with the the unusually high heats we've been getting these last few years. But yeah, our homes are not built for heat, and I'm not built for heat either. I'll quite happily move up to the Shetlands, to be honest. um, but can't really do that. No money, so and I'm bitching. Anyway, if you're new here, haven't seen my channel before, I'm late to the beer party. I mostly play older games, mostly ones that I haven't had an opportunity to play or missed out somehow. Although the game I'm planning to play after I've finished Policenauts is one I have played previously, but never played the DLC for it. But I'll talk about that when we're coming to the end of Policenauts, because I think we're in chapter 3 at the moment of 7, so we're quite a way off the end of the game. But let's get through the usual itinerary of things. As I should have a name for it, but anyway, my YouTube is linked below if you want to have a look at that. All my VODs are uploaded there. They're uploaded at a high resolution than what I stream at the moment as well. Once I get access to affiliate and I can make use of Twitch's automatic stream resizing and all of that, I can then go right the way up to full 1080p. Because I've got the bandwidth to stream at it, but not everyone has the bandwidth to watch 1080p 60 FPS. So, yeah, I'm sticking to 720p for the time being. But yeah, the VODs are all at 1080p. There are playlists linked below as well to all of my previous streams if you would like to see them in bulk, as well as some playlists for some other little things I've done. My Discord is linked if you would like to join that and have a chat during the week, and also my book is linked below. One thing I discovered, I think it was last week, someone put the command exclamation mark donation in for the first time, and I haven't got a command for that, so I've added one that just mentions that I have the book, because I currently don't have any Patreon or any way to donate at the moment. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and they're the first person to offer a donate. And I know that's ridiculously slow growth compared to some people. I mean, some people hit like thousands within a few months, but yeah, I don't think I'm one of those people who's going to have like thousands of viewers. Just a handful, that's all good. But anyway, let us switch over to the correct screen, the one that literally is showing nothing at the moment because I've got the game paused right at the beginning. I might have to change my volume a little bit. Oh, yeah. Volume was near max there. I would have been deafened if I hadn't have changed that. Yes, so played the load up. There we go. Yeah, so Policenauts, for anyone who is new here, is a game by Hideo Kojima from the mid-90s, and it's a police investigation game, similar to Snatcher, one of the famous games that he did not too long earlier. This game is kind of a spiritual follow-on. I don't believe it takes place in the same universe, but it has a lot of developments on from what Snatcher did to make it a better game, and it plays better. So I'm kind of fumbling here, aren't I? Itch my arm. Yeah, basically the way you play the game was improved. They improved the UI to make it a lot more capable than what the original game, what Snatcher could do. There's a natural progression of game development, but yeah, this game is so much bigger than Snatcher as well. I'd say what I've played through so far, if compared to Snatcher, I'd be just over halfway. But going by the chapter numbers I know, I'm not quite halfway yet. This also has the English patch that was done a couple of years ago. Group of people worked on hacking into the ROM for the game and figured out a way to inject English text in and literally completely translated the entire script. It's not dubbed in English, it's still dubbed in Japanese, but the game is fully playable in English for people who don't speak Japanese, and it's a game that I knew about a long time ago, and I picked up a copy. I think I've had my copy for at least 15 years, possibly more, and I've only ever played into the intro because I could never get very far without native knowledge of Japanese. So yeah, having a game fully translated is quite something, and there are quite a few other translated games that I would love to play at some point as well. But yeah, slowly working our way through. Now, let's have a look at the brief recap of what happened last time. Yes, we want to see a summary. Right, so Jonathan searches for Kenzo Hojo, I keep mixing that up, at the request of his ex-wife Lorraine. It seems his work with K9, that being a drug delivery system, got him involved in something much bigger. Jonathan and Ed encounter the biker again outside the astronomy museum something. I can't remember the actual full acronym for it. It's a space museum, basically. There's a recreation of the Kennedy Space Center as well, just a lot smaller. After an intense car chase, which was quite an intense chase, I have to say, they really dragged that out, they get into a shootout on the linear rail. The biker then leaves behind a bomb before fleeing the area. They get to work on defusing it. Now, to expand things a little bit more, K9 was a new drug system. Basically, the K series, it turns out, is a development in delivering drugs with a hidden narcotic within them. It was a way of trying to hide a drug within them, and K9 was basically a drug that had the drug split into two parts, and it was contained within the actual the capsule rather than inside with all the actual medication. And when you take two of these that are a very specific combination, it activates the drug, because individually they don't activate, but the two together they do activate the drug. Now, this drug is called Narc. It's highly addictive, and it's a massive problem on the city. The police have been trying to deal with it for a while, and the biggest corporation on the city, on the space station, is the producer and distributor for it. Yeah. So Hojo had he'd been trying to sell the drug on the black market, which is why he went missing. They found out and got rid of him. They already killed his accomplice, which was I've forgotten his name. He was the guy in the pharmacy at the hospital. He was helping him out in doing it. And we also found out that the biker bomber, we know for certain now, is Tony Redwood, who's one of the specialist police in the police department, and he's the one who's left the bomb behind. But oh yes, and I just remembered, I need to find right, just so I've got it available to me. It's the a guide to defusing the bomb. It's behind my screen at the moment, so I can't actually see it, but if I need it, I've got it there. So we chased Tony through the train system, and he went through a shop for designer bags, and there was this long conversation about how they're going to figure out all these designer bags. It's all about the bags being fake, and there's several moments where they think it's going to go one way, then another, and it's like, I was literally watching it last time thinking, please just get on with it. But yeah, hopefully we should be at the stage where we can start defusing the bomb. Well, we've got to find it first. That's the last thing I remember. We've got to find it. Okay.
いいか、ジョンさん。爆弾の入っているカバンを探すぞ。カバンは店内に全部で21個。うち1個が爆弾入りだ。これがメリルから預かった本物の LS バッグだ。このカバンと同じものが爆弾の入ったカバンだ。
Okay.
見て判断するんだ。ちょっとでも違うデザイン、柄、大きさのものは最初からこの店にあった偽物だ。偽物は動かしても大丈夫。
この中から偽物を除いていき、爆弾入りのバッグを残せば第一段階終了ってわけか。
そうだ。間違って本物を動かすとドッカ
Okay.
ーン。その通り。俺の命はジョナサンに預けたぞ。
Yeah, and the lives of a lot of people.
間違っても俺を恨むなよ。
恨む？お前が閉じると、お前も俺もあの世行きだ。
Already
俺は
said.
それが気がかりだ。あの世くらいお前抜きでゆっくりしたい。
じゃあお前は地獄へ行けよ。俺は天国。
俺が地獄ならお前も天国へは行けまい。
And we've got a ticking time bomb going with this
自分も生
conversation.
きるも一緒か。
そういうことだ。じゃあ始めようぜ。
Yeah, probably should have started already. Okay. That literally looks identical, so I'm going to leave that alone. That's that one, but this one. Okay. I'm looking at these and I literally can't tell any difference. Because that's supposed to be the real one. Doing a stupid pop-up. Okay, right, that one is definitely different.
よかった。まだ生きてる。ようやく一つ目だ。
Yeah, that one's different.
助かった。
これで二つ目だ。
まだまだ先は長い。頑張ろう。
Right, that one looks fatter, so get rid of that one.
助かった。
That's a different colour. I think it's going to be between those two on the top. Yep, there's no rim around the front of it or around the whole edge. This is going to be painstaking, isn't it?
よかった。まだ生きてる。
No badge symbol.
助かったか。
This is going to get annoying, isn't it? Okay, that one's got no hook thing at the top right, whatever that's called.
助かった。
Yeah, I think it's between these two. Ah, that one's got a flat edge to the top flap.
助かったか。
Which means I think that's the one. Yeah, I literally cannot see the difference. I've got to eliminate all of them except, yeah. Oh. I can't see a difference between those two. It'd be nice if the mouse stayed where it was. Again, I can't see a difference with those. Okay, this is going to be trickier than I thought. Again, I can't see a difference. So, which one was it? That one? Yes, it was that one. Okay, that's got a different badge symbol.
よかった。まだ生きてる。
The logo's in different places. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, the logo's higher. Yeah, great English there. Yeah, that's a good spot there, thank you. Right, let's have a look at the other two again.
助かったか。
Let's look at those two again. Okay, the badge on that, I can't see the difference there. Again, I can't see any difference in the badge. Yeah. That one's got some darker striping.
助かった。
ようやく半分。
あと半分か。
Yep. This one hasn't got the buckles.
よかった。まだ生きてる。
Start here. Yeah, Tony's going to be long gone. Okay, the flap for that one's longer.
助かったか。
That one's got no shoulder strap.
よかった。まだ生きてる。
Yeah, the variations of these when they're supposed to all be designer bags that should be identical. That one's got an extra pin on the shoulder strap. Got a few extra. I think they're pins or something like that.
よかった。まだ生きてる。
The loop on the shoulder strap is different. Yeah, that's definitely not the same.
よかった。
Okay, 5 left.
まだ生きてる。あともう少しだ。
Yeah, it's just a question of whether we can identify the differences. I'm not seeing a difference here. Oh, the straps, yeah, they're rounded. Yeah, some of these differences really are subtle.
まだ生きてる。
I think it might have been more obvious on the PC-88 version of the game because I think that ran at a higher resolution. Right, those buckles have got multiple holes in the straps, so that's easy. Right, 3 left.
まだ生きてる。
Let's try this one again. We don't have much time left. No. No, we don't. Yeah, those look the same. Oh, that one's got a an extra piece on the next to the strap.
助かったか。
あとは2つを残すばかりだ。
2 left.
どちらかが爆弾入り。2つに1つだ。
Straps are shorter. Straps are shorter. So it's that one.
助かったか。
1つだけ残ったな。あれが爆弾の入っているカバンか。かなり時間をロスしてしまった。急いで爆弾の処理作業をしないと。
さて、こいつが爆弾入りの高級カバン。解体にかかろうぜ。
やっぱり爆弾処理班の到着を待とう。素人の出る幕じゃない。
さっき時間がないとか言ってたのは誰だ？
いや、それはそうだが。
ダメよ。
メリル、どうした？お前も退避しろ。
応援も AP も爆弾処理班も誰も来ないわ。
誰も来ない。どういうことなんだ？
She's already called it in.
私たちはめられたみたい。BCP にも連絡が取れない。それにこのエリアすでに閉鎖されてるのよ。
エド、確か昔爆弾処理班にいたよな。俺と組む前に。
よしてくれ。30年も前のことだ。俺には無理だ。
デカ長、やるしかないわ。奴はこのままここを吹っ飛ばすつもりよ。このまま待っても誰も来ないわ。これは罠なのよ。
エド、このエリアを救えるのはお前しかいないんだぞ。
Hmm.
分かった。分かった。俺は老眼だ。俺が指示するから、ジョナサン、お前が解体してくれ。
よし、メリル。残った付近の住民を避難させてくれ。この店の係も頼む。
メリル、その前にポリスカーから道具箱を取ってきてくれ。
分かったわ。二人ともいい男よ、とっても。
そういうセリフは助かってからにしてくれ。
Wouldn't they have got the toolbox first?
急げ。
Or while they were trying to find it? Okay, that's an angle.
道具は揃った。始めようか、エド。
まずはカバンを切断して爆弾部を露出させる。仕掛けてから逃げるまでにそれほど時間はなかったはずだ。カバン時代の仕掛けは考えなくてもいいだろう。
じゃあ、カバンを開けるぞ。
待った。振動センサーが起動してるかもしれない。面倒だが、レーザーカッターでカバンの上部を慎重にカットするんだ。
分かった。教官の言う通りにする。
That's an idea. I
じゃあ
like that.
カバンを万一の場合に備えて冷却するぞ。
冷却したぞ、エド。
次は光センサーだ。白い光に反応する光センサーがあるかもしれん。部屋の明かりを消すんだ。
電灯を赤外線灯に切り替えた。
よし。カバンの上部を切断しろ。
行くぞ。切断した。エド、開けるぞ。
オッケー。慎重にな。
That's not a good sound.
めでたくご対面。
ジョナサン、見ろ。危ないとこだったぞ。左上の丸いやつ。光センサーだ。
これからベッドインするときは明かりを消すようにするよ。
ふざけている場合じゃないぞ。
I don't like the fact that I can't do anything and the counter's already going down.
こいつはプロの仕事だ。怖くなってきた。逃げ出したよ。
見たことのあるタイプか。
ああ、軍や BCP の対テロ爆弾解体競歩に乗っている。
Yeah, it's Tony's work.
この前、レッドウッドが持っていたものと同じタイプだ。
Yeah.
力学、科学、電気のミックス。被爆装置がいくつも用意されている。
そいつはよかった。失敗した時に言い訳が効く。
一つ一つ順を追っていくしかない。
まずどうすればいい？神に祈るか？
それくらいでは足りんよ。左の光センサーをペンチで切断しろ。2本ともだ。切断するまで他の装置には絶対に触れるなよ。
Okay.
道具箱に道具が入っているだろう。各道具をクリックすれば道具が使えるようになる。まずはペンチを使う。左ボタンでペンチが閉じる。どうだ、できるか？
できなくてもやらなきゃならんだろう。
よし、慎重にやれよ。
Okay. Okay, it's the optical sensor offline. We can turn the lights back on. Okay, by the looks of it, the timer pauses when we're away from that screen, so... Right, okay. Still here. This is just the beginning, stay focused. Great, so what comes after the beginning? Next we have to remove the plate covering the destination device. Before we do that, we need to take out that vibration sensor on top of it. So this is the famous vibration sensor. Yeah, that's square in the middle. It's magnetized, that's why it's shaking like that. Reminds me of that lady in my building. You have to be careful here. If the sensor touches any of the walls, it'll set it off. Okay, any of the walls, yep. What kind of sadistic fuck came up with this? Yeah, Tony. Grab the sensor with the pliers and drag it out the way. Okay, well the thing that I thought was the pliers cut the wires, so just follow the path nice and slow. Once you've grabbed it, don't let go till it's outside. If you let go of the magnet, it'll pull towards the nearest wall. Okay, hands of steel. Try holding your breath. Oh god, try holding your breath that long. It's never a good swimmer. And time's running out. Neither of us breathing period if we don't get through this. Yeah. As before, yep. I clicked the pliers on the wrong point. Hopefully the restart point isn't going to be too far back. Because thankfully this game has restart points.
ジョナサン、もう一度トライするぞ。今度こそ慎重にな。
今度は大丈夫。それじゃ
No, it's not going to be fine this time.
その言葉に嘘はないな。
気にするな。
気にするな。
そう、気にするな。一度死んだと思えば気にならないだろ。
なるほど。
Oh, I love this kind of fourth wall breaking. Okay. Right, first the chords. Right. Yeah, lie mode. Okay, it's still right. Okay. Right. Vibration sensor. Yep. 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 Right. Sort of thing can't be good for your health. Would you ever do this? I was young then, had nothing to lose, wasn't afraid of anything. Hard to imagine now. But then when my partner was killed in that blast, I became afraid. That's why I transferred to narcotics. Well, try not to let the same thing happen to us. Yeah, like again. So what do we do next? Next we remove the plate the sensor was in. Okay. 4 coloured screws. Okay. Where do we start? A special order? Yeah, remove them in the wrong order, bomb goes off, probably. So which comes first? Be sure to keep the plate steady at all times. What's the order? First yellow, then blue, then red, then green. Okay. Yellow, blue, red, green. Watch out for the light at the top. I like this blinking. Yeah. If you take a screw out when the light's red, the bomb will detonate. Right, yeah, I remember reading about this bit. You turn the screwdriver with confirm. You up for it? Not like anything else I can do. Right. Right, so yellow first. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I think this is a part of the game I might want to use save states. But one advantage with not using save states is I can just loop through or skip through the conversation.
ジョナサン、もう一度トライするぞ。
今度は大丈夫。それじゃ始めようぜ。
Take it right the way out. Okay. I don't like skipping all the conversation like this, but on a timer. So I just want to make sure I've got the order right. Okay. Yellow, blue, red, green. Yes. Yes. That's going to be yellow, blue, red, green. Okay. Right, it's the blue one. Okay. Oh. I maybe jumped. Yeah, I'm going to start using save states. I didn't want to. Just need to remind myself what the save state buttons are. 5 to save, 7 to load. Okay.
ジョナサン、もう一度トライするぞ。
今度は大丈夫。それじゃ
As
始
long
め
as
よう
I
ぜ。
can remember to do it. They certainly made this stressful. Okay. Assuming save state's going to work, because they don't always. Right. Save state. So. Okay. Okay. Next one short. Yep. Okay. I'm probably not going to need the save states now. Okay. Right. Save here. Right. Impressed. Still got what it takes. Can't believe it either. Can't believe what. I was just guessing. Calm down. The important thing is we got through it. We're still here. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Is this how you guys actually work? Would you rather we'd just done eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Alright, better you than me, I suppose. Anyway, this thing's still going. Right, we still need to do... Still got a bit to do. Right, let's take off the plate. This is it. This is the detonation device, just like I thought. That's the heart of this baby. See the rectangular device in the upper right under this transparent plate? Yeah, that's the bomb's detonation device. We have to cut all the cords leading to it. The area around the device is protected by the plate. We can't cut the cords from the device itself. It's too risky trying to remove the plate. So we have to cut them from the bottom. Yeah, but there are a few dummy cords mixed in with the real ones. If you cut the wrong cord, it's all over. It's another trap. I'll have to follow them with my eyes then. First, we cut the 3 cords leading from the detonation device to the timer in the bottom left. Okay. Don't touch any of the other cords. That includes any of the 4 on the right. Okay. I'm actually struggling to see some of that. So there are 5 cords coming out of the timer. 2 of them are dummies, 3 are real. Follow the cords from the detonation device to the timer, then cut the right ones with the plier. Don't cut either of the dummy ones. Okay. Oh, right, zoomed in now. Right, so... Okay. Right. Okay, I can see this one, I believe. I'm going to save state here just in case. Okay. Right, the other one joins here. I think it goes over to that one. Okay. Right, there's the third one. I think it's that one. Seems to be in good shape. The timer hasn't stopped. Yeah, there's still 1 cord, so we cut the one that's left. Yeah, we cut the other cord leading from the detonation device to the timer. It splits halfway, simple. One's a dummy, right? It's a straight line, no sweat. Not necessarily, it's that. This is a trap that takes advantage of an optical illusion. Not an illusion. Poggendorf. When a diagonal line is intersected by 2 parallel lines, the 2 ends of the diagonal line appear as though they aren't lined up. In this case, there's a dummy line thrown into the mix. So what do? Don't let your eyes fool you, alright? Go with your gut. Okay. So one of these last 2. Go with the gut. What happened? Backup device kicked in. What do? One of the 2 coloured cords. Not enough time. Don't look at me. There's no science to this. There wasn't enough time left. Okay, let's load the state. Okay. Tony said always blue. Nope. Tony said always blue. He always goes blue. Yeah, there was nowhere near enough time to be able to read through all of that text. Now I'm hoping loading the save state hasn't corrupted something, because there's been a couple of games I've played off stream where save states have been corrupted. And I also don't want to use save states in this because of the way it handles saves. But as long as I don't touch the save states, or I find a way to delete them, but it looks like the bomb's sorted.
見ろ、止まったぜ。助かった。
ジョナサン、俺の推薦付きで爆弾処理班に入れるぞ。
よせよ。まだ若いのに白髪だらけになっちまう。
How about
止
your
まっ
own?
てた30年間を取り戻せるぞ。浦島太郎のようにな。
Okay.
ようやく奴らに来たようだ。
Yeah,
まるで
finally.
俺たちの出方をモニターしてたみたいだな。
デカ長、変なの。デイブの遺体が消えてるの。
Ooh.
救急班に運ばれたんじゃないのか。
私が誘導したんだもの。救急班が到着した時にはすでになかったわ。見て、アナンプス血が流れてるわ。
あれは
I
レッ
just-
ドウッドのゴダード。
Either that was Redwood or that was Dave in there.
レッドウッドの件は慎重に調べよう。俺たちはどうやら孤立しているようだ。
Hmm. Yep, definitely going to save. Hmm. Right, so into... Oh, okay. So just remind myself of the controls. Open, select disk 3, closing on disk 3. So, I was quite surprised how the prologue was on in the entirety of disc 1, and now chapters. Wait, hang on a minute. Acts 1 and 2 were disc 1, were disc 2. And I've just moved to disc 3. There's 7 acts to this game.
バカモン君らは何様のつもりだ。数々の命令、規則違反、ポリスカーの破損、公共施設の破壊、器物破損、ビヨンド内での銃撃。一般市民18人が巻き添えを食って重軽傷を負っている。朝からひっきりなしに抗議の電話が鳴りやまない。BCP の機能がパンクしそうだ。エド、分かってるのかこの件は AP に任せろ。彼らのやり方がお前たちに合わんのはわかる。だがな、我々の時代は終わったんだ。次の世代の連中に任せてやれ。いいか、エド。お前はもう若くはないんだ。いつまでも逆らってる年でもあるまい。頭を冷やせ。もう少しでコロニーに穴が開くところだったんだぞ。
デイブには風穴が開いちまったぜ。
ヨナさん、君はもうポリスノーツでもなければ BCP でもビヨンズでもないんだ。過去にポリスノーツであったとしてもそれは昔の話だ。君はここでは観光客なんだ。ロレインのことでは君に同情はしている。しかしこの件は別だ。ジョナサン、これ以上君をかばいきれん。
Yeah.
昔のよしみで甘くしてきたが、どうやら私の間違いだったようだ。今後、ビヨンド内での銃の所持は禁じる。帰るまで BCP で預かる。本部長、あの場合、ジョナサンの発砲は、エド、まだ自分の立場が分かっていないようだな。いいか、あと3年で十分な年金が下りる。めでたく定年だ。デカ人生に傷をつけることなく。エド、おとなしくしてるんだ。
Ooh.
今度何か起こすともう私の権限では抑えきれん。君は30年間のデカ人生とポリスノーツの栄光を棒に振ることになるぞ。 相手はあの徳川なんだ。
徳川のやり口ならよく知ってる。奴は間違いなく黒だ。
ジョナサン、分かってくれ。彼らと正面から戦うにはそれなりの勝算が必要なんだ。奴を追い込めるだけの証拠がなければ、今の状況では君らに協力はできん。
ゲイツ、デイブがやられたんだぞ。あんたの部下だろう。
君らの腹立ちはわかる。だが、私の立場も分かってくれ。上からの圧力も相当なものになってきているんだ。
立場がどうのこうの言ってる場合か。あんたの可愛い部下に裏切り者がいる。
またその話か。徳川のことならいざ知らず、同じ仲間を疑うのはよせ。とにかくエド、命令だ。しばらく休養を取れ。家に帰って家族サービスでもしてやれ。ジョナサン、つまらんことを考えずにゆっくり観光を楽しめ。北条の件に関しては AP で捜査させる。何か分かったら報告しよう。いいな、二人とも。
Nothing's gonna come up.
命令に従わない場合は、ホームへ送り返すぞ。
証拠があればいいのか。あんたの首が飛ばないくらいの。
うん。証拠がつかめればな。だが勘違いをして勝手なことはするなよ。エド、明日までに納得のいく報告書を提出しろ。処分はそれからだ。以上。
Didn't he say take some time off? Right, heading straight down to Vice. You guys really look like hell. There's some flowers where Dave was sat. And there's that symbol in the corner. Don't know what that's meant to be. You okay, Meryl? Yeah, just hanging in there. Can't say it's going to be easy though. Oh, we've got this view. What is that?
ここの柱の傷は
デイブが私のナイフで刻んだのよ。
日本語のようだが、なんて書いてあるんだ。
それは相合い傘。
相合い傘。
日本でよく書かれる落書き。
傘の下に男と女の名前を書くんだ。お互いがうまくいくようにな。
それで誰の名前が書いてあるんだ。
私とデイブ。
そうか。
最初は分からなかったんだが、日本人の刑事が来た時に分かったんだ。
あの時デカチョったらカンカンになって柱を拭いたけど消えなかった。おかげでデーブの思い出が残ったわ。
時々説明のつかないことをするやつだった。
Some flowers? Who put the flowers in? Was that Meryl? That's lavender I had shipped in cryogenic storage from home. Inspection plants have to go. The inspection plants have to go through is a real pain in the butt, but they were Dave's favourite. And a card. That's the envelope. It's a Japanese prize envelope from something Dave won at a lobby show. The one that video game company holds every year. Is that a Godzilla toy? Things like that are all I've got left of him now. Him and his stupid toys. Dave was really into sci-fi monsters. Yeah, it's Godzilla. Or Gojira. The kind that can go around and do whatever they want. Gojira-sama. Right. We've got that here. Like I said, it doesn't suit me, but that doesn't matter. Dave gave it to me. Nearly had a heart attack when I saw it. You look exhausted. Did you get any sleep? Okay, thanks. I don't think I could sleep anyway. And whatever woman I have in me is staying buried till I get back at them for Dave. Let's talk with her. Any new leads? Yeah, a couple of things actually. Right. Dave's whereabouts. Found out what happened to Dave. I checked with some informants and hackers, but everything leads to a dead end. Same as Hojo, gone without a trace. Why do you think they took Dave's body? You think he's still alive? Don't know. Why would they feel the need to hide his body? Probably because it could be linked to Tony Redwood somehow. It's about Ishida. That's the one who the one I forgot the name of earlier. Hojo's assistant in trying to smuggle the drugs. Ishida. What happened with Ishida? AP's handling the investigation, but they won't tell us anything. It's even worse that it's a Tokugawa employee. That's right. Why don't you talk to Victor about the autopsy results? Okay. The biker. What about that biker? It looks like the bike was smuggled here from home, but can't pinpoint a route. And the guy himself? He disappeared in the blink of an eye. Someone must have tampered with that area's data to cover for him. Yeah, probably AP. Or Tokugawa. It's Redwood, I know it. I think so too. It's definitely him. If I'm right, Dave bluntly said that it was Redwood. Knew for certain. Would it be possible to alter BCP data? It'd be difficult, but not impossible for someone here. Wherever he is, if that guy is scrubbing data himself, we've got major problems. Okay. Crime scenes. What happened with the crime scenes? AP is working both the AMM and the bag store. I hear the ISPA is going to sue BCP over what happened to the coral. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we did. Oops. The owner of the bag store's on the run, so AP's closed it off. Meaning we're fresh out of options. Looks like it. Tokugawa have stepped up the pressure on BCP too. Things are tense as hell everywhere, and no one's letting any information out. If the biker is Redwood, then where is he? AP says Redwood's away on assignment. Seems fishy. Yeah, very fishy. He definitely isn't around here. He couldn't have survived what happened there anyway, though. Dave and I shot him 6 times. I'd shot him a lot more than that. I got him 15. Did the game actually count how many times I shot him? I wonder. Then again, actually, I think it was scripted for how many times you got to hit him before he moves on, so it's probably a fixed number. If that's the case, has his body gone missing too?
そうそう。ずっと引っかかってたんだけど、あのカバン屋でデーブがいなくなった時、負傷してたエンプスがいたでしょ。
両脇を抱えられていたゴダードか?
The one dripping
あ
blood.
れは確かレッドウッドの木だ。
待て。ということは、奴は現場に。
Yep.
違うわ。中に入ってたのは奴じゃない。エンプスの関節から血が流れてたのを覚えてる？赤い血が流れてた。
そうか。
APs have white blood, so Dave was in that.
あの中にデイブを入れて運んだんだな。
Yeah,
なぜ?
it definitely was.
証拠は?
エンプスを調べればデーブのルミノール反応が出るかもしれない。私が調べるわ。
気をつけろよ。この BCP 内のどこまでが敵かわからないからな。
分かってるわ。
I'll keep looking. Can't believe this has happened. I mean, what are you supposed to tell his family? Yeah. Blood sample. That's definitely AP blood. I'm positive. Okay. Ishida. AP recovered the body, but Tokugawa demanding it be turned over to them. Redwood. He's probably dead, but I'll check every hospital to see if he was taken anywhere. No, he would have been taken. That's assuming he was taken because he made a run for it. Which in theory means, unless it's been cleaned up, we could go to the bag store and follow the trail of blood, because that's what we were following to begin with. But yeah, we've got a couple of options. Frozeners have to contact the government whenever they're hospitalised. There'd be a record of it. There won't be a record of him for this one though. Okay, right, let's head to forensics because we need to talk to Victor.
おお、ジョナサン、一暴れしたらしいな。わしはすっきりしたぞ。この BCP に来てから数年ぶりじゃ、こういうのは。はしゃいでもらっては困る。うちの部下が一人殉職した。そうか。じゃが、あんたらの取った行動はデカとして正しい。
ありがとう。
At least someone thinks that.
落ち込みなさんな。
Okay. Let's talk to Victor. Hit me with it. Okay, I'll hit you with a blood sample.
ビクトル、あんたを俺たちの味方として頼みがある。この人工血液を内緒で調べてほしい。
おお、これはどこで？
デイブをやった星を撃った時のものだ。
なるほど。これを調べれば犯人は限定できる。
限定？人物は特定できないのか？
わかるのは人工血液の型、製造業者、製造バージョンだけじゃが、それで十分じゃ。こんな第一世代のもんを使っとるのは AP か軍かのどちらかじゃ。AP のものであれば透析機と輸血データを照合すれば犯人は絞れるわい。もともと酸素濃度が低いところでの作業用に作られたもんじゃ。通常よりも酸素運搬効率がいいようにな。あの人工血液は常人の人肺機能では無理じゃ。
頼んだぞ。
少し時間がかかるがいいかな。
Things always do.
わしもあいつら AP は好かん。年寄りをバカにしよって。それにあのカプセルの一件もあるしな。任せろ。今度は奴に内緒じゃ。
Okay, right. Ask about... Yeah, ask about Dave. Did you know Dave's body has disappeared? Really? Hadn't heard anything about it? Can't believe Dave's dead. He might not be. No guarantee. The biker. But I shot that guy over a dozen times and he still didn't go down. Is that even possible? Shot him with what? My recoil. Use hollow points? No, armor piercing. They exit the body, they're not like dum-dums. Well, if he's a heavy narc user, it's possible. And if he's using artificial blood, it wouldn't surprise me at all. You don't have to worry about blood loss if you're using artificial blood. But if you hit him with a number of rounds in one or more of his vitals, he'd be in some serious trouble. Good thing we picked up that blood. Suppose Redwood is the biker. If he is, he'd be in pretty bad shape. He may be a Frozener, but he's still flesh and blood, might even be dead. You tried checking all the hospitals to see if he's at one of them. Okay. Ishida's autopsy. What's the possibility we're going to get nothing from this? Tell us about the results of Ishida's autopsy. Actually, BCCH, his pathology department, would be performing Ishida's medical examination. Oh, what a surprise. BCCH? Why? That's the way it's been the past few years. I don't agree with it myself, but it has to do with the removing and preserving organs for transplants. Right, okay. The results of all autopsies BCCH does are sent to AP. They don't let me touch them. Oh, how convenient. Unless we can get Chris to give us some details. It is unusual for them to do the autopsy even in cases like this, but they insisted. Might be to do with Tokugawa. So we've got absolutely nothing to go on. Well, I did see some VREs of the crime scene. Ooh. The body at AMM. I shot and killed this guy AMM who attacked us. Did you hear anything about that? No, first I've heard. Maybe he was sent to BCCH like Ishida. Okay. His thoughts on AMM. Did you learn anything from the crime scene VREs? Hard to say from just the VREs, but with the amount of blood I saw, I'd say Ishida's head was cut off after he was already dead. Right, okay. I don't think the mosquitoes were what killed him. He wasn't killed at AMM either. It's kind of strange, but it looked like Ishtar put up almost no fight at all when he was killed. Why do you say that? His body was too clean. Normally when someone is killed like that, you see clues on the body that point to homicide, defence wounds like subcutaneous bleeding, not a word I'm familiar with. It didn't look like he died instantly either. Oh, I won't be able to tell you the exact cause of death unless I can perform an autopsy on him myself before any discoloration of the body takes place. Body management. Ask him about body management. Who's in charge of a person's body when they die? Beyond doesn't have a medical examiner system like most big cities on home. They've got it that way for the sake of organ transplants. Bodies are usually sent to transplant hospitals like BCCH for any post-mortem examinations that are required. If you wait too long to extract the organs after the examination, they spoil. Okay. As a forensic pathologist, I'm not exactly happy with that, but we are dealing with severe organ shortage. Those autopsy preservation laws you can find in places on home simply can't be applied here. The use of artificial organs is still a long way down the road. Until then, medico-legal death investigations will always take a back seat to securing organs. Which will hold up and probably cause problems for investigations. How much longer are we from using artificial organs among the general public? They're using AP to look into the possibility, but the results aren't very promising. It seems it'll be too expensive and require a number of special facilities. It won't be happening anytime soon. That's what Chris was saying. Right. So let's have a look at the AP room, because I wouldn't be surprised if, yep. Can't look at the one specifically for Tony. Okay, let's see if we can leave, because we've got some things to look into. It's the lobby. Let's try to gather more information here. Okay, so I've got some specific stuff I need to do. Right. Advice. Did you learn anything? Okay. Right, let's talk to Meryl again. How are things going? Any developments? What do you want to know? Okay. Sorry, not good at small talk. No point asking about past Dave's whereabouts. I'll keep looking. Okay. Ishida. AP recovered the body, but took go demonic turn over to them. Okay, yep. He's probably dead. I checked the hospitals. Chroma's, yep. Maybe a record victim. Got the same. Okay, Tokugawa employees are crawling all over AMM. AP's stretched to the limit with everything that happened. Well, I think that's all I can ask her about, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Bullies the boiler room. You get the occasional problem in there, so APs will come down and check it out. Bosses usually wake me up. That's the boiler room through there. Dave used to go in there and mess around with the equipment. We're not going to find anything helpful in there. Okay. What sort of papers are in here? Just stupid reports and internal memos. Can't believe you guys use paper for your reports. What's in here? Being okay with that, your nap said? This place felt so empty with the chief gone. I've gone with you all the time. It's going to be even quieter now. Yes. Better start organising those papers soon. Wouldn't worry too much. Probably all junk anyway. Okay, but these pictures. These papers look like they could do with a clean up. I thought they're picture frames. Don't think there's going to be anything particular at the shooting range. Nope.
射撃訓練場だ。訓練するか、また奴らに襲われるかもしれんぞ。
銃をゲイツに没収された。
俺のを使え。無反動銃だが使い方は変わらん。どうする？
いいのか、エド。
今さら俺の立場はこれ以上悪くはならん。気晴らしになるんならな。マガジンも10連のを使えばお前のリコイルと変わりはないだろう。
Right, okay. Only thing I can think of is talking to the Chi. He's not going to be happy. What can I do for you? I'll have to ask you to be brief. Okay. Chief?
まだ話があるのか。さっさと行きたまえ。
待ってくれ、ゲイツ。質問ぐらいはいいだろ。
もう面倒を起こさないと約束するか。
約束する。
おとなしくするか。
する。
誓うか。
誓う。今日のところは。
相変わらずだな、ジョナサン。お前とは取引など通用せんか。で、何が知りたい？
Yeah, let's see what we can get. There should be the body of somebody connected to that biker inside AMM. The report only mentions Ishida's body. That's impossible. We shot a guy in a spacesuit in the moon corner. There have to be bullets, blood, and fingerprints all over the place, not to mention the bike. I didn't get any reports of that. Cover up. Okay, crime scene evidence. Oh, that's a lot of stuff to ask about. Okay, bullets. I got into several gunfights with them. There should be bullets from their guns lodged into the walls at AMM and the linear rail station, not to mention the train. There were, but with lift guns, it's impossible to identify the gun from a bullet. Why would you do that? Why would you bring out any kind of firearm that it's impossible to link the bullets from? Because it's one of the key things of forensics. That's really quite convenient for the criminals. No wonder this place is going to shit. What about the riflings? As you know, the moment a bullet leaves the barrel of a lift gun, a second explosion occurs, and that's what propels it. The gun doesn't leave a rifling mark on the bullet. That's why this kind of gun is so popular amongst criminals. Ask about fingerprints. What about fingerprints? It's a museum, for Christ's sake. It gets thousands of visitors a day. Be a nightmare trying to extract fingerprints for forensic purposes. Okay. The bike. What about the bike that was used? Turns out it was stolen. The bike matches one in a stolen vehicle report filed by someone in OLA. When did that happen? Was that before Lorraine was killed? Looks like it was smuggled here from home. But we didn't obtain anything from it that might lead to the perpetrator, unfortunately. Okay. But blood? What about blood? Blood from the guy killed should be there. As I mentioned, apparently the only blood they found belongs to Ishida. What about blood on the linear train platforms and the train? I haven't heard anything about that. Seems like the blood we collected is all there is. Yeah, because it belongs to Tony. What blood was that? Blood from the biker we collected at the scene. It appears to have come from him after he was shot. I'd suggest we have AP analyse that, but our hands are full at the moment. I guess we just have to get Victor to do it for you. He's looking into it right now. And now that Gates knows about it, AP's going to know about it, which means Tony's going to take it. Hopefully Victor's clever enough to hide some of it. Oh, that could have screwed things over. Right, the mosquitoes. Where did the mosquitoes at AMM come from? Yeah, you figure anything out from the serial numbers? The mosquitoes which had collected around Ishida had originally been sent back to Tokugawa Heavy Industries from BCCH and various other hospitals on the colony because of malfunctions in their control circuits. However, Tokugawa are insisting they never received them. They say the whole thing was a slip-up on their side, and they plan on conducting an inquiry to determine who was responsible. Yeah, determine who was responsible, as in who's the scapegoat. That's it. Even that by itself is causing an uproar. Okay. Ask about... So there's nothing, not a single piece of evidence. That's just wonderful. No, what a surprise. Whatever happened to a working crime scene case? Tokugawa are essentially the owner and operator of AMM. We can't expect the crime scene until they give us permission. But that would go against normal police procedures. Yeah, I mean, even if there was, say, a crime that happened at, say, Microsoft or Twitter, yeah, Bill Gates and Elon Musk wouldn't be able to stop the police from turning it into a crime scene and literally inspecting it and forcing everybody out. Yeah, so that shows how much control Tokugawa's got here. That's the way it works here. Tokugawa's goons might be tampering with evidence. Not might, they definitely are. I honestly don't think they'd do something like that, but they could if they wanted to. Yeah, they absolutely are. Damn it. They're clever, they're thorough, and they've got the finances. This is their territory, make a mistake and they'll make you pay for it. Right, ask about Dave. What's happening about Dave? According to the report, when AP arrived on the scene, Dave's body was nowhere in sight. No, they bundled him into, one of the AP suits. You're certain he died, are you? Ask about Dave again. The whole thing's bizarre. It's not like he could just get up and walk away by himself if he is indeed dead. Okay, ask about Ishida. What's going on with Ishida? AP are handling the Ishida murder. He was a Tokugawa employee. We have to deal with this carefully. The fact that you two were at the scene doesn't do you any favours. I can't understand why his killer felt the need to go to such lengths. Hopefully the autopsy will shed some light. Go talk to Victor, he might be able to offer some insight. Already have done. Victor said his body was sent to BCCH. For his organs, is it? Still in a case such as this? I do know Tokugawa had said they wanted the body handed over to them as well. Not the biker. Right before Dave died, he told us Redwood was the biker. I saw that guy's eyes myself. I swear to you it was him. Redwood is an exemplary member of this unit. I can't imagine him being involved in something like that. Except Frozeners can turn off their personalities. He said so literally when we got here. Ask about Redwood. So where's Redwood? He's away on assignment. I sent him to collect new EMPS system chips from Tokugawa Heavy Industries earlier today. I'll question him when he returns. Okay, the bomb. Okay. About the bomb in the bag store. Only someone with some serious training could have created something like that. Yeah, and as it happens, Redwood showed us one just like it the day I got here. Yeah, we didn't come across anything that uncommon when we cross-referenced the bombs. Components for our list of known explosives. I asked about the bomb again. We're looking into former APs and military personnel as we speak. If it's a Frozener, it won't take long to track the bugger down. We know exactly who it was. I haven't heard about any other evidence. If I do, I'll pass it on. Okay. We've asked all emergency rooms on the colony to contact us if he appears. No, he's not going to. Let AP handle the Ishida case. If Tokugawa found out you were poking around about Ishida, they'd go berserk. They already know. Given everything which happened at AMM, causing more trouble, and there's no telling what Tokugawa might do. I'll do some digging myself and see what I can come up with.
いいな、二人とも。徳川を踏んじばれるような証拠がない限り、下手な考えは起こすなよ。
わかりました。
実を言うと、徳川の AP 買収の噂はあるにはある。しかしだ、私の目が届く限り、徳川の思い通りにはさせん。
Yeah.
どの件ははっきりするまで内密にな。
Okay, I'm starting to like the chief again. He's not ruled out the possibility of Redwood. And he's also on board with the idea of not allowing Tokugawa to buy the police force. So, right, let's head back to forensics, because hopefully that should have triggered Victor finding something. Okay, right, still working on the blood. Right, so what else do I need to do? Let's go back to Vice and talk to Merrill again. Right. Any new leads? Yeah, a couple of things actually. Ooh. Dave's whereabouts. Okay. Ishida. Oh, right. Will be dead. Okay. Gates seemed to have some doubts about himself. Right. Okay. Crime scenes. Right. Tokugawa employees are crawling over AMM. AP stretched to the limit with everything that happened.
いっそのこと徳川製薬へ潜入してみたらどう？
俺もそれが手っ取り早いと思う。
本気か？
証拠さえつかめばこっちのもんよ。あそこにあるはずよ。
Now, has that triggered Victor to give us the information? What's going on? Oh, he hasn't said that he's asked about the analysis results. And what about the analysis results? Haven't finished it yet. It's not easy even for me. Okay, right. In that case, is it going to let us leave? Oh.
エド、こうなれば強行手段に訴えるしかない。
メリルの言ってた件か。徳川製薬へ潜り込むという。
そうだ。あそこへ踏み込み、物を抑える。DDS の奥に工場があったろ。
そこにあると思うか。
なければお前の首はなくなる。俺も地球へ送還される。
おいおい。
大丈夫だ。必ずある。ガードマンが言ってたろ。サンプルは試作工場で作るって。物を握れば、ゲイツも腰を上げずにはおられまい。
それはそうだが。
Right, okay. Head out. I'm going to save here. And I'm going to have a quick break. It's loaded. Yeah. I'm going to have a quick break, a little bit later than normal, mainly because I started a little bit later due to the issues I had with my holding screen. And with that in mind, oh yeah, the way I set it up. Oh, God. Oh dear. I set up a separate screen with all the text on, and the only way I'm going to be able to edit that is by switching. So I'm going to have to edit that live as you're sitting right in front of watching it. So, oh dear. Oh, it never occurred to me that anything was going to break. Oh, right. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. So, I'm really quite tired. I think I might be finishing early this week. So yeah, if you're enjoying, stick around. If you're watching on YouTube, this will be the end of the first half of the VOD, or the first part of the VOD. That will be up on Sunday. The next one's going to be up on Tuesday, once I get that all sorted. So there's all links below and everything. I'm not going to finish here. I know I'm tired, but yeah, links below if you would like to have a look. I shall be back in about 10 minutes, so excuse me while I change the text right in front of you, but yes, I shall be back soon.